What is up, YouTube family? So I didn't really do an official intro to this video. So without further ado, I'm gonna make this short and sweet and just say hello, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I am basically going to share my show day footage with you guys. So enjoy this show day footage that you are about to see from Republic of Texas 2025. Personally, my favorite show that I have ever done, and it was just such an incredible experience. I have absolutely no regrets from doing the show. I learned a lot, which I'll talk about at the very end when I kind of recap just the whole show experience. So without further ado, enjoy the footage. I believe that I started filming on Friday night prior to show day Saturday. So without further ado, enjoy the rest of the video. All right, we just finished first coat of tan. It's not super dark yet. I actually kind of like how it looks, like color wise, but we get another coat tomorrow, so we're gonna be even darker. And now I am headed downstairs to go meet my mom. She just got here, so I'm gonna meet her, and then I have athlete check-ins at 6, which is like 50 more minutes. So I'm gonna go meet mom and then go to check-ins. This is for YouTube.
And I promise you guys you're gonna have a good time this weekend. I first want you to give yourself a round of applause, because without you, none of this would be possible.
All right, I am all checked in. I'm number 251. My number's in my room, but I'm getting ready to go down and fill up my water bottles. And then I'm gonna go back to the room, and my mom is going to help me do my press-on nails. Okay, mom's doing my clip-in press-on nails. They're so pretty. Got my own little nail tech wearing her margarita pajamas.
Well, yeah.
Good morning, guys. It's show day. So this show is actually so fun because, well, I love this. So it is fresh out of bed. Well, I've been out for a little bit, but no glam on my face yet, nothing with my hair. This show does not actually start until 4. So I really like that though, because I'll be honest, I think one of my least favorite parts of show day is sometimes just how like rushed you feel in the morning. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind waking up early, but I hate that essence of just feeling so rushed in the morning and just stressed. So this show starts, well, there is a morning portion, but it's like half of the divisions in the morning and then half at night. So Bikini, Pro Bikini starts at 4 because Pro Bikini is at this show. However, there are like, I want to say 46 or 47 Pro Bikini athletes. So I definitely will probably not be going on, if I had to guess, until like 5:36 at the earliest. So I got some time to kill, but I do have makeup here in about an hour. And then tan is not until this afternoon, second coat at least. And so yeah, my mom's getting coffee. She's getting me coffee as well. And it's gonna be a nice kind of just like chill afternoon. So this is another reason why I love this show. And I think it makes a difference, you know, when you have a show that like you just enjoy the format of. I don't know, not that you can always just pick your shows based off of what the format is like, but I really do like that this show is later in the day. This is actually the first year that they're doing this. So come along for the show day ride. Next up on the agenda is makeup. Oh, and I think I already showed you guys my nails, but check these out. Press-ons. My mom slayed. She was like, what should my nail tech name be last night? And I was like, I'm gonna make your name Rose. So Nails by Rose, aka my mother, but they're like so pretty, so pretty. So mom got the coffee, as I said she was. So thank you, mom. And then we're watching Botched. It's on the screen next to me. We love Botched, so good. And then mom, what are you enjoying from Starbucks?
I have a spinach, cheese, and egg white wrap.
I love it. Are you excited to be here today?
So excited.
I'm so happy she's here with me.
I'm so excited to see you and spend this time with you this weekend.
Thank you. I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated all throughout the day, but also be present. Sometimes I'm bad at vlogging, but I'm gonna really try to vlog as much as I can today because these videos are also kind of fun for me to watch back, like later on in time. So, as I said earlier, next up is gonna be makeup, which is my favorite part of show day. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Headed over to makeup. I feel so silly because I've got my hair extensions and I'm just walking over with casually carrying hair with me on the street. So I'm headed over to the Host Hotel, which is where the makeup artists are, it's literally like 2 blocks away. So it would be kind of nice to just like get in a little movement. I just always feel so silly when I'm on the street walking with like full stage glam, wondering what people are thinking. They're probably like, I would think I look like a drag queen. All right, makeup is complete. Oh, it's so pretty. See the eyes. I asked for like a little bit of a pinky-ish eye. I think she killed it. So now I'm going to go complete the look and do my hair. All right, I just got all my tan complete and now I am doing, sorry, that's the elevator. Now I'm going back and gonna do my hair. It didn't make sense to really do my hair before I had to do my tan because I would have just had to pin it back anyways. So I think my mom is gonna help me out with my hair extensions. In the microwave room of the hotel, heating up my cream of rice. Brownie batter cream of rice, that is. All right, cream of rice all made. I wish you guys could see this consistency. It's so good. I know it does not look aesthetic at all, eating out of this like coffee cup, but it is what it is in a hotel room. Look at that. Come to mama. We've got my hairstylist, my mom. She's doing an amazing job. We're got the extensions in and we're curling them, and then this is literally the last thing and then I'll be ready almost. I gotta put my suit on, but not gonna do that yet because it is only like 1:15, and again, I don't need to go over to the venue until like 4. So that is so nice. I love just being able to chill and chat, watch TV. What are we watching? I don't know what we're watching right now, but yeah, so fun. All right, now I've got the hair put in. My hair is really long, so the curls will probably fall, but that's okay because I honestly don't mind like a soft wave look on stage, you know, as long as it looks put together, we're all good. So got the extensions in, and then I still got about 2 hours before I really have to head over there.
Was he understanding?
He really was. We had a very frank and just gentle but direct conversation.
Between us, do you feel like you were second guessing your choice?
All right, friends, getting ready to head over to the venue. Got my little backstage suitcase all packed up with all the essentials. I'll show you guys what that looks like when I get backstage. Watching a little Married at First Sight for good measures. And yeah, I think I'll probably see you guys when I walk over there.
Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you.
Please take the second place medal and present it to our second place finisher, Endor.
guys. Or it's so weird saying prejudging because it's literally like 9 p.m. after I think. What time is it? It's almost 10. Oh, it's almost 10. Yeah. And we're about to do finals hopefully here soon. So it's gonna be a late night, but we're running on adrenaline. All right, guys, it is so late, almost midnight. We got second, which I'm very happy with. So now, okay, it's late. We have to fly out early tomorrow. So I will recap today a little bit later. But yeah, overall, really awesome day. I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna eat, pack up all my stuff because I have so much crap everywhere. But yeah, it was a good day. All right, guys, I'm at the airport. Had a quick turnaround time. Obviously last night I vlogged a little bit and I'm still gonna recap this video, but I'm in the airport and my face is like white and all tan. I look ridiculous. People are also watching me right now, but at the airport getting some coffee with my mom, and then we are headed back to Tampa early this morning.
All right, guys, so where do I even begin? So the last clip that I filmed, I was in the airport. I looked so silly. I was like, I had part of my makeup on from show day and I was like so tan. I just kept thinking, what do people think of me in the airport right now? But I don't, I don't care what people think. But anyways, I have so much to just share and recap. And you guys, I totally plan on making at least 1 to 2 more videos and putting it on my channel, just debriefing what I learned from this show. One thing that I always express to my clients and my athletes is that every show is a learning opportunity. Whether it goes really well, whether it doesn't go so well, you can learn something from every show you did. And I definitely made note of a couple things I learned from this show, which I'll share in a sec, but I totally intend on making at least 1 to 2 more videos talking about my show experience, and just maybe doing like a Q&A about my prep. So let me know what you guys would be interested in like hearing about and seeing. You can comment below, and stay tuned in a sec because I'm also doing a giveaway with Angel Competition Bikinis, my suit sponsor, and I got so many compliments on my blue or my aqua suit that I wore this weekend. So thank you. I first off just have to say thank you guys so much. Like by the time I'm making this video clip, I've had a couple days to just like let everything soak in, and you guys, I have never felt so loved in my life, truthfully. Like I could like sit here and get all teary-eyed, but this weekend I had so many people reach out to me, and like I just cannot tell you guys how grateful I am for you guys in this community. I just think like social media is, in my opinion, I think it can obviously be a negative thing, but like I am so grateful for you guys in this community and like my followers, because you guys have changed my life, and I cannot tell you how many sweet messages I got this weekend, and it just made me feel so loved. And I'm so grateful for that. So not to get all sappy, but that's where I do want to start with, is just like thanking you guys. I really appreciate all the support. I was very taken back by how many, DMs and just supportive messages I got. So thank you first and foremost. So now to do a little bit of like just a recap of the show. So I ended up placing second in my open class, which technically nationally qualifies me. Does that mean I'm going to go straight to nationals? No, I still have, a lot of room for growth. And in fact, I'll share my feedback really quickly. So thankfully, after the show, the head judge was backstage, and of course I wanted to take advantage of that and go up to him and get some feedback firsthand from him. And basically, like, his exact words were, he's like, you've got great lines, great shape, great structure. He's like, I just want to see more of you. That was literally what he said, meaning more muscle, more density. And he was like, he told me, he's like, you could try to pose a little bit harder, meaning like, he was like, you could kind of flare your lat in your front pose and maybe try to like just pose a little bit harder, just to create the illusion of a little bit more muscle. Cause he did mention that. So that's something, I'm going to play around with in my posing, which is kind of fun to me and like exciting to be able to do. But that was basically his feedback. So, I kind of know I am a very petite athlete. I am just a very small person in general. I know that about myself. And sometimes it is frustrating to me that like, I have such a hard time building muscle. But at the end of the day, like, I do love the sport of bodybuilding, and I love going into the gym and building. So you know, before anybody asks, because I know the next question will be, Lexi, what are you gonna do next? Like, what show are you gonna do next? Are you gonna do another show? I'm taking some time to think about like what my next steps are gonna be, because I'm weighing out a couple of different exciting options. But first, I have a couple of weekends coming up where I'm gonna be coaching athletes at shows. I have a seminar coming up, and then I close on my condo. So those three things are gonna like be kind of keep me busy for the next month. So I don't intend on doing another show within the next month at least. But after that, I'm still kind of thinking about what my next move is, and I'll share that with you guys when I feel pretty solid in that decision. But now let's talk a little bit about a couple things that I learned from the show. I want to talk about a big thing, and this may sound a little silly, but I think every competitor can like probably relate to this, or like, you know, will understand where I'm coming from. And like, full transparency, I'm always going to be really open and honest with you guys about everything. So I would say the biggest thing I struggled with during this show, please do not laugh, is I am somebody that cannot go to the bathroom on show day. I don't know what it is. My digestion, my bathroom schedule is so routine like at home. But the moment I leave home, I just know that about myself. I have a very hard time going to the bathroom. I think it's nerves, adrenaline, stress. So yeah, my body, for some reason, I just cannot go to the bathroom on show day. And, you know, I don't feel like it really impacted my waistline or my core at this show, but this was a show where I didn't go on stage until literally like 8 p.m. at night. So it was hard for me. I had to kind of find that sweet spot between eating food, right? So I was like, I could stay full muscle-wise, but not eating too much to the point where my waistline drew out. So that's something I'm forever working on, mainly just like stress management on show day. I didn't feel stressed, but I think it's just the nerves and the adrenaline. Like, I've just always been this way. Like, I always envy people that can go to the bathroom on show day. So anyways, that was probably my biggest struggle. And that's the biggest thing, like, I can definitely work on moving forward in, you know, with shows I do, is trying to figure out a solution for that, if there is any for me. But the second thing that I kind of want to share is like something I feel like that went really well in this show is I really just focused on trying to be as present as possible. And I even had a couple people tell me that I was like so calm backstage. And I was like, oh, makes me so happy, because that's really what I was trying to embody, is just being present, being calm, and just really trying to enjoy the moment. And, you know, and I always say, I feel like being a coach makes me a better athlete, but also being an athlete makes me a better coach. And I found that there were multiple occasions throughout, you know, the show day where I kept telling myself, I'm like, Lexi, you tell your clients, you know, this, you need to really, you know, live up to what you tell your clients. So, you know, and I think the biggest thing with going into the show is I told my mom that, like, regardless of the outcome, I was going to be content, because I absolutely felt like going into this show, I gave my 110%. And I felt very confident in knowing that, like, you know, regardless of the placing, I was going to be content, knowing that there was literally nothing else I could have done. Something I always tell my clients is I always say, you know what, you have to find comfort in knowing, like, if you go into a show and you can confidently say you gave your 100% and there is absolutely nothing you could have done better, you will be content regardless of the placing, right? And that's exactly what I told my mom on show day. And, you know, I was very grateful and thankful that, like, my placing, I'm very proud of my second place in national qualification. So, you know, very happy with my placing. But, you know, even if I didn't place well, I think I still would have been content knowing I literally did everything I could have done up until that point, right? So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna make a whole other video, I think, kind of like recapping my thoughts of the day, how the show went, everything leading up to it. So as I mentioned in the beginning, comment below if there's anything specific that you want to see from me. I still have a little bit of my tan on, so I still look kind of orangey and weird. But now let's chat really quickly about the giveaway. So if you have listened this far, I'm gonna be giving away a posing suit from Angel Competition Bikinis. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all of the rules to enter below. You will need to go to the link that I put below and just put in a little bit of information there, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then I want you to comment below, and I just want you guys to tell me what you want to see in future, like what you want to see for future content. What type of content do you guys want to see from me? So without further ado, I'm going to wrap up this video because I could talk with you guys all day long. But if you've watched this far, thank you guys so much for your support, and I will catch you guys in my next video.